There is this interesting website called Photopea. No, not Photo PEE. It's Photo PEA. Small change in spelling, but makes a big difference. Really, like go to photopea.com and you can essentially use pretty much every feature on Photoshop but for free without even needing an account. So, as a complete Photoshop noob, legit, I have never used Photoshop till now in my life. So let me just explore this and see what it's like. Okay, pretty bare minimum interface. There are a bunch of templates to choose from. I'm just gonna choose a YouTube cover, 2560 by 1440, so it's a 16:9 image. I usually just use like apps like Canva or some other apps on my phone to edit my thumbnails. I never use Photoshop. And I think you can tell that I am pretty good at using those apps. I wonder what this can do for me. So I've chosen this one image from the templates, something that you never do, subscribe. Let's see here. Okay, the interface does resemble Photoshop. Like I have seen Photoshop and this does seem like it with the layers and everything. You can move these layers around. Pretty cool. It's all very responsive even though it's like on a browser. So we can like delete all the layers and okay, it has the Control F search feature where you can search for a quick shortcut. So it has the background eraser, you can manually do that, or actually there's an easier way I think. All shortcuts don't seem to work well. Like I'm trying to add a new layer but the Control Shift N just opens a new incognito browser because we are on a browser. It's not perfect. You have to use your mouse for some things. Keyboard shortcuts don't always work for every case. But still, the fact that this is free is just amazing. Okay, so that's how you can add layers. You just have to use the option there. Can I switch tools at least? If I press W, will it... Oh, okay, yeah, it does switch to wand. So some simple commands like single button commands work. But I guess complex key combinations will not really work that well. Alright, I'm gonna use magic cut. Oh, nice. So that's a really easy way of getting rid of the background. So you can see it works really well, really fast. You can even add some text or whatever. There you go. I think I can get used to this. See? Wow. That's a top-notch Photoshop right there. I'd pay like $500 for this thing. Do you call it a Photoshop? Am I just old for calling it like that? I mean, the fact that you call edited photos as photoshopped is something else, That's when a company really grows to its importance. You don't say search online, you say Google it. So we don't say edit a picture anymore, we say Photoshop it. So, that's like a go-to solution that everyone uses and I can see why. Photopea has basically made that free. Adobe has some really cool apps, but they are also not known for being super friendly with consumers. And projects like these are helping to open those up to a much larger community. You can create an account, as you can see. The free one gives you, half a GB. That's pretty generous. I thought like 100 MB would be pretty good. They're giving 500 MB. So that's more than generous for a free service. And if you want to get rid of all the ads and get like a lot more steps in history, all these other extra options, just $3 a month. 3.33 per month doesn't sound bad considering how much value an app like Photoshop can give you. You know what? I'm seriously considering this. I'll start using this, the free version at least, for my work because let's be honest, this has more features than any of the other apps that I use. Again, that's photopea.com. Really cool website. Go take a look. And if you are more well versed in Photoshop than me, which you probably are, let me know like what kind of features you found interesting that are available for free, which you thought was like a Photoshop exclusive premium feature.